Max Holloway thinks Ilia Topuria 3-fight win streak is overrated. What do y'all think? Let's hear what Max had to say. It's just tough. If he beat the names, you can't deny that. It just sucks when you look at that Volk fight, with Volk coming off the Islam KO. People just look at the names. They're looking at the record. What was Charles on? A 1-fight win streak? Max Holloway thinks Ilia Topuria's 3-fight win streak is overrated. Wow. Very interesting. I'm going to think about that one a little bit. Drop some comments. Tell me what you guys think of this one. Dustin Poirier had this to say to Max Holloway. It's a war he wants. It's a war he's going to get. That's what he said. I think he said it to Brett Okamoto yesterday on ESPN. Ali Abdelaziz says Alex Pereira's title run was engineered by UFC matchmakers. Whoa. Here's the quote. UFC has some of the best matchmakers in the world. They have the best minds. Ankalaev should have been a champion 3 fights before. Pereira fought for the title. It was engineered. It was engineered. Wow. That is manager Ali Abdelaziz. That is Khabib's former manager. That is Islam's manager. That is Big Ank, Magomed Ankalaev, the UFC light heavyweight champions manager. Says Alex Pereira title run was engineered, orchestrated by the UFC. That's deep, man. What do you guys think of that one? I was reading some news this morning, and it's Monday morning. Good morning, everybody. There's a lot of backlash against Laura Sanko over her commentary at UFC Nashville over the weekend. Here's some of the tweets. The UFC needs to abolish all women division and fire Laura Sanko from commentating. That's one of them. The other one said, I want Laura Sanko to be great behind the commentating desk. I really do. But that's not tonight. A lot of backlash. Is the backlash against Laura Sanko justified? Or are fans too harsh on female commentators? That's the question. I think Laura Sanko is doing well. I think she tries real hard. I think she prepares. She's very knowledgeable. Yeah, I think the backlash may be, just something for the fans to talk about, right? Because sometimes there's lulls in the action. So guys on Twitter just start talking shit. And that's what Twitter's for, talking shit. Give Laura Sanko a break, guys. But feel free to drop a comment and say, hey, she sucks, or hey, she's great. Maybe she'll be watching the show. Try it out. Man, there's a lot of stuff on Laura Sanko. I'll add some more to this video. Here's a good question for everybody. With John Jones retired, maybe, is there anyone on the UFC roster who poses a threat to Tom Aspinall's heavyweight title? Game, Volkov, Almeida, Pereira, someone else? What do you guys think? Is there anybody in the heavyweight division that poses a threat to Tom Aspinall? That's a good question. A real good question. Conor McGregor turned 37 years old, July 14th, 1988 he was born. Happy birthday to Conor McGregor. Dustin Poirier says that he's going to retire. And the big buzz is it's his retirement fight, and everybody's talking about it. Well, here's my theory. I could be wrong, but if Dustin Poirier finishes Max Holloway, wins the BMF title, he's not going to retire. He's going to keep fighting. He's going to get that fire back. He's going to call Dana White and ask for Ilia Topuria. Dustin Poirier will not retire. Dustin Poirier still has that fire. He's still in shape. He's still got the dog. He still has it. So that's my theory. I think if Dustin finishes Max or just dominates him, it's not going to happen. The gloves will not be dropped on Saturday night in New Orleans. UFC 318 this weekend. Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway 3. New Orleans. Let's go. That's it for news today, fight fans. Have a great day. It's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and we'll be back.